Alright, what's up, guys? We're doing Fairy Tale Chapter 480, The Northern Gravestone. Um, Last chapter we took out Jacob. I don't know. I don't really. I feel like he's on kind of the weaker end of like where all the Spriggans are listed, like in like strength wise. I feel like he's probably one of the weaker ones. Um, I don't know. I'll say it again. I just wish the fight was longer. Like all these fights, I wish they were longer. But I don't know, man. Fairy Tale just doesn't do long fights. So I mean, I don't know. All right, so let's get started. Hey, I heard you really saved my ass before. Thanks a bunch. Even though there was no need for you to go back to the cell, we're really thankful for everything you've done for us. I never would have expected Jacob to get taken out. Now I've truly come to understand the weight of the Emperor's words when he said not to make light of this enemy. Okay. But this is as far as you go. The eighth month approaches. Eighth month? But it's already September. In Arakatagia, I'm not even gonna fucking try. Like, I think I pronounced that right, but I don't know. Fuck it. The month of August is known as the time of gathering calamities. Her citizens, in order to overcome the perilous month, they pray and live with modesty and integrity. August is the month of fear. This legend has been passed down for generations. Dude, I don't think you can hype up a villain as much as they are right now. Like, I really hope he doesn't get fucked up in like two chapters. Like, I hope this is like our first like serious Spriggan. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, they are hyping him up so much, and if he becomes a disappointment, man, like, fuck, man. Like, Fairy Tail does not need that. Okay, so they're rebuilding the guild. I'm utterly ashamed. How are things looking out on the battlefield, Warren? About that, it looks like the radar is busted, so that couldn't have been my fault, could it? Nope, there's some powerful jamming at work here. Someone is completely nullifying the radar. Next page. I don't know why they're rebuilding the guild. Like, I feel like those guild members, like the irrelevant ones that are in the guild hall right now, like they're just taking things so like nonchalant and like they're just like, oh, like whatever, like we got this. And like they're literally just like rebuilding the guild right in the middle of a fucking war, like where anything could happen. So like I don't know, man. Like they're taking things too easily right now. If you get what I'm trying to say. So August has set his sights on us, the man called the King of Magic. This is exactly when we need the first wisdom. Where did she run off to? In order to tend to her wounds, she said she was returning to the basement temporarily. I see. Out of curiosity, how exactly does a thought projection body get injured? Your guess is as good as mine. So we're gonna get to see her plan of taking out Zeref? I never would have thought that there was a place like this below the guild. Come to think of it, I suppose this is your first time seeing it. What you're seeing is my true body, the eternal magic fairy heart. Oh boy. I don't know why, I get chills whenever I see this. And that's what Zeref's after, right? Yeah. From witnessing Jacob's magic along with Natsu and Lucy's retaliation against him, I finally devised it. A stratagem that will defeat Zeref once and for all. Huh? I cannot divulge the details just yet, but for the time being, we must remove my body from this lacrima. Okay. If my calculations are correct, yes, it's alive. Quite possibly thanks to Pretch resurrection magic. That's like the hardest name to fucking say in this fucking manga. How are we supposed to get it out? Fairy glitter. We will cast fairy glitter and use its power to erase this thought projection body. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering why Conan specifically she brought, like why specifically she brought Conan down here, but obviously for fairy glitter. Behold, as a result of my thought projection body being attacked, it has been cracked. If I am correct, by exterminating my thought projection body, the lacrima can also be completely destroyed. What the hell are you saying? Are you telling me I have to attack you? As I said, this is merely a thought projection and apparition. It's not as if you're truly inflicting harm on a comrade. We have no choice but to take this wager. Please, believe in me. It is all for the greater good of defeating Zareth. I agree. I love how fucking serious she is, dude. Like, she is dead serious about this. There they are. The enemy's made forces. Looks like we won't be able to meet up with Saber and Pegasus, huh? I hope they're safe, but they're marching right at us. What should we do? Do I really have to say it? We start kicking some ass. Like, come on, Levy. Their numbers are overwhelming. We can do this. Saber should be nearby after all. We are going to keep them in check here. We won't let them get any closer to the guild. All members prepare for battle. Alright. See, I'm excited to see Gajil and Mira Jane fight. I really cannot give a fuck about Elfman or Lisana, unfortunately. I don't know. Yeah, I'm hyped to see Gajil and Mira Jane. And a little bit of Levy, I guess. But Elfman, I really... Like, Elfman is just such a, like, a meh kind of character to me. I don't know. I might get some hate for that, but it's really how I feel about him. What the? People... Whoa. Alright, so Sting, Rogue... Rufus looks like he's fucking dead back there. Holy shit, dude. So all these fodder soldiers are like hanging him up like OG Jesus on the fucking cross. Like, that's how it fucking looks right now. Dude, and they're like fucking scratched up and like they got some like cuts on their body, they're bleeding everywhere. Dude, this is fucking dark. But then again, leave it to fucking Sabretooth to get fucked up so easily, it looks like. And Orga and Minerva. Who the fuck did this? Because, I mean, come on, Sting, Rogue, Minerva, a little bit of Orga. I mean, they aren't pushovers. I mean, they are two Dragon Slayers. Minerva is pretty strong. Orga is a fucking God Slayer. Who in the fuck was able to, like, fuck them all like that, basically? It obviously wasn't those fodder soldiers, so you telling me Bradman, or Bloodman, or whatever his name is, did this? Because that's pretty fucking hype. Yukino, Sting, Rogue, even Jenny and everyone else. Despicable. Oh yeah, and Blue Pegasus is there too, but I mean, Blue Pegasus really isn't all that. Saber and Pegasus were completely annihilated. We see Loxus and Wendy. And Shelia. Gray, Leon, Meredy, Juvia, Jala, Urza, and Kagura. Yeah, like I was saying in my last video, this is just a theory, but I still think that there is a reason why those three are paired up together, because I think maybe Neinhart has something to do with the Tower of Heaven. He might be connected to it, because Urza, Kagura, and Jalal, they are all connected because of the Tower of Heaven. So, I don't know, I just think there's a reason that those three in particular are together to fight this guy. I don't know why, but maybe it's Simon. That would be fucked up, but that would be pretty bullshit if they brought him back from the dead. I would be like, fuck that, get that away from me, but I don't know, let's see. What is this? Pitch darkness? Our vision's been completely... This magic! Jalal! Well, we've got ourselves quite the nostalgic reunion here. No fucking way. What? Dark Instant brings you back, doesn't it? Okay, so for real, my theory was actually fucking right. That, like I said, there had to have been a reason why these three are together to fight this guy. Simon, you're alive? No fucking way. Dude, what the fuck is going on? Brother, no, it's not. This isn't Simon, it's an imposter. You fiend. Hold your. Okay, thank God it was a fake. I was about to say, if Mashima brought back, like, one of the only deaths in Fairy Tale, and he brought him back, like, there would have been fucking hell. Um, what you're seeing is Historia, a tale of love, friendship, family, betrayal, and death. What a beautiful sword, Historia, indeed. Spirited 12 Neinhart. So, the guy that I was most hyped and looking forward to see, like, what he's all about, he is not what I was hoping for at all, dude. Like, look at his design. Like, what the fuck, Mashima? Like, when they first shadowed him out, when we very first saw him, I was like, oh man, he looks so badass. And, like, we didn't even get to see his face. I kind of wish he was still shadowed out, man. Oh my god. Ugh. This is so disappointing. If you've seen my other live reactions, you know how much I was looking forward to seeing him. Fuck, man. I do not look how he looks at all. I was hoping he was like all dark and sinister and he would look badass. Um, but now just like how he looks here, he's gonna get fucked up in like one chapter, dude. Easily, easily gonna get fucked up. Damn it, dude. That completely takes away my excitement for him and my like expectation that this guy was actually gonna be a threat. Because look at him, dude. I don't know. Maybe I'm just judging a book by its cover. Maybe he's like the strongest Spriggan. We don't know, but just by this design right here, man. Fuck this guy, seriously. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, man. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I'm fucking speechless, man. I gotta go.